Hey, what is happening, guys? This is Orca from Orca's Gaming Corner, and welcome to another week of gaming news. Let's start with the biggest news that affects all of us gamers, at least the traditional ones, console and PC gaming. It is very likely that we will have to start paying more for our games. Of course, there is a slight chance that game prices go up every new console launch, but thankfully it didn't, not for the PS4 and Xbox One generations, but this time around we may not be so lucky. Yes, as there is already a publisher whom most of us know as 2K Games, who own studios like Rockstar and have games like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption 2 and many more such games, have confirmed that their new title NBA 2K21 will cost $69.99 on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Now, whether this will translate to other publishers following suit and increasing their prices, we will have to wait and see. What do you think, guys? Is it fine to pay $70 for a AAA title, or is it too much? Let me know in the comments below. PlayStation 4 PS Plus titles for the month of July are Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I think is the best Tomb Raider title, NBA 2K20 and Erica. About NBA 2K20, I have no idea how good it is, but you are getting it as a part of PS Plus, so I guess it's okay. The last basketball title I played was on Sega Genesis, so that is way back in the day. Erica is a smaller interactive thriller title, so something offbeat compared to the recent games that we play. It is also the 10th anniversary of PS Plus. PlayStation Plus launched 10 years ago in June 29th of 2010. It changed a lot over the last decade, including offering consistent free games every month and being required for online play on the PS4. To celebrate 10 years of PS Plus, Sony is giving away a free PS Plus 10th anniversary PS4 theme to all players. Sony also shared some stats about the PS Plus. Over 1,000 games have been given away on PS Plus, the 5 most downloaded games of PS Plus, and many more things, which if you are curious, you can just pause the video and go through at your own leisure. Overall, I think Sony could have done better this month by giving away a big AAA title, so I'm not that happy, especially considering it's the 10th anniversary of the PS Plus. Now, Last of Us 2 has sold 4 million copies in the first week sales and has broken all records. It's Sony's fastest selling exclusive title yet, beating the Spider-Man, the God of War and Uncharted 4, and sits at the top of the UK charts. Wow. So Last of Us 2, even with all the bad blood going on between the fans and the devs, have managed to become the fastest selling title. But hold on, that is just the initial sales. Can it sustain this? Well, let's look at a few things. If you go to the Metacritic and see the reviews given by critics as to how stunning and brave the new Naughty Dog game Last of Us Part 2 is, the reviews suggest that the game should do really well, and rightly so. It is the fastest selling title by Sony on the PS4. Now, the fact that Last of Us 2 has such glowing reviews and has sold 4 million copies in the first 3 days also suggests the fact that the game's success should only be compounded in the following weeks to come, because we all know that there are around 110 million PS4 owners and surely some more should buy the game. But hold on, what am I reading? The sales of Last of Us Part 2 has dropped about 80% in the second week and is expected to dip even further. Oh, so not all the 4 million people seems to be liking the game. Well, I guess that is the reason the user score was so low at 3.4 and have moved a bit to 5.2. There goes another really good title down the drain because of woke decisions made by Naughty Dog to just include a main trans protagonist that the players did not really like. You know what, Naughty Dog, you reap what you sow, and I personally feel that The Last of Us Part 2 will sell nowhere near as good as the first game The Last of Us did, which sold around 17 million copies in its lifetime. And even if it actually did, it just does not make sense for Sony to make such a high budget title and waste 7 years on it just to make the same amount of money as the first game. After all, Sony is in the business of making money as all other companies, and if it does not turn a substantial profit, it will also be in a situation like Ubisoft. Well, let's move on to the last story of the week. Sony aims to bid for the Chinese gaming firm Leyou Technologies Holding Limited to bolster its multiplayer presence for the upcoming PS5 generation, sourced via Bloomberg. Leyou was listed in Hong Kong in 2011 and counts among its titles the free shooting games Warframe and Dirty Bomb. It's also working with Amazon.com to co-produce a video game based on the popular fantasy series The Lord of the Rings, according to its website. The number being tossed around is around $1.23 billion, and Sony hopes to secure this company with a path to more secure financing. Leyou has 6 subsidiaries: Digital Extremes, Splash Damage, Athlon Games, Kingmaker Games, and Radiance Games. Some of the best games to come out of these studios in co-production with other major studios are BioShock, Darkness 2, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Doom, Gears of War, and now Warframe. So Sony is definitely looking to improve its multiplayer prowess for the next generation, and I think this is a good move on Sony's part to become a more well-rounded publisher and developer. With that, we come to the end of this week's gaming news. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and keep it locked on to Orca's Gaming Corner for all the gaming news and reviews. Until next week, and have a nice night.